welcome to my channel, and today's video is going to be on this DIY all the time bleach top. Let's begin. We're going to begin with prepping both of them first. I'm just starting with the sweatshirt, and just a heads up, we're not bleaching the sleeves. That's why I'm just throwing them above the rest of the sweatshirt. So I'm just grabbing basically just the body of the sweatshirt. All you want to do is just kind of scrunch it up down the middle of the sweatshirt, and then you're just going to tie a rubber band to it. And I actually go back and decide to lower the rubber band because I didn't want it halfway up the sweatshirt where the bleach starts to rise. I just kind of wanted it a little bit lower. So once you've tied your rubber band to the sweatshirt, just want to show you that your sleeves should be free hanging since we're not going to bleach those. And then there you have your bottom half with the rubber band. Next we're going to start with the t-shirt. I just grabbed a regular t-shirt. It turned out to be a v-neck, which is fine. I didn't realize it at the time. All you want to do is just cut the sleeves off, cutting on the inside of the seam. Then you're going to pull it just to roll up the sleeves and do the same exact thing to the other side. Cut it on the inside of the seam, just try to stay as close as you can to it, and again just pull it and stretch it just so that the sleeves kind of curl inwards to give it a nice clean cut. Then for the neckline here, since it is a v-neck, I'm just going to follow the V. I could have just followed along the seams, but I didn't mind a large kind of opening or a gap along the neckline. So once you've cut along the neckline, just do the same thing you've been doing before and just kind of stretch and pull at the neck just to give it a nice clean cut end. Next, we're just going to cut the bottom of the t-shirt to create a half tucked style t-shirt. So all you want to do is cut about 2 inches from both sides of your t-shirt. It basically depends on how high or how low you want it. I just kind of did it like a crop top length. Then you're going to cut along the center of the t-shirt just until you reach where you made your first cuts. And the way I like to go about this is just making triangles from one end to the other of both the center and the end of the t-shirt. So as you can see here, I'm just forming a triangle from where I made my first cut and where I made the second cut down the center of the t-shirt. And I am only cutting the front half of the t-shirt. You can go ahead and do both if you'd like, but I just think it made it just easier for me this way. So once you have created both of those triangles, you're just going to cut the back half. And as you've been doing before, just kind of pull and tighten all the ends together just so that you have clean cut lines. Then you just want to form the knot to the t-shirt and then grab a rubber band just to tie the bottom half as we did with the sweatshirt. So here I just went a little bit lower than I did with the sweatshirt, and then I just tied the rubber band around it a few times, and now we're ready to bleach the t-shirt. Alright, so here I'm just showing you that you want to wet the bottom of the t-shirt up to the rubber band just because you're going to place the bleach at least 1 inch under the rubber band. So again, you want to wet the bottom half of your tops all the way to the top of that rubber band just because when you dip it into the bleach, you're going to leave it about 1 inch from that rubber band. To then get the bleach ready, I am starting with 4 cups of cold water, then adding 3 cups of bleach. Then I just mix it around a little bit just to make sure everything mixes together. And these measurements might vary a little bit depending on how high you want your bleach to go. Since mine is going less than halfway, I didn't need so much. But if you are going a little bit higher, then you will need some more water and some more bleach. Then I just add the sweatshirt, and as you can see, I'm leaving it 1 inch from the rubber band and doing the same exact thing with the half tucked t-shirt as well. And when working with your bleach, don't forget to use some gloves just because you don't want to have any contact with the bleach itself. And you can also add a plastic bag to the top half just so that you won't make sure you don't get any bleach on the top half of your t-shirts. I myself didn't really care for that just because I thought it would look cool if I did get some on the top by accident. After leaving the tops in the bleach for about 10 minutes, then you just want to wring out the excess bleach. But if they aren't as light as you want them to be, just leave them in the bleach for a little bit longer, just not too long, because the bleach will just shred your t-shirt into pieces if you leave it in there for way too long. Here I was looking for an eye drop just to make some extra stains on the t-shirt, but I could not find one anywhere, so I just went with a turkey baster. But all I did was just add the bleach to the turkey baster and just kind of start spraying or dropping some extra bleach onto the t-shirt itself. Then I just added some to my glove, and here you can just see I'm sprinkling on some excess bleach. And don't forget to keep switching out your gloves every time you do touch something with bleach, just because whenever you go and touch something else, you will stain that t-shirt with the glove marks. And because the top half of the t-shirt is not wet, those bleach stains will be a lot lighter than the bottom half, which is perfect because it gives me this nice ombre effect from when the t-shirt goes lighter to dark with the bleach stains. After, just leave your t-shirt out to dry, and once it's completely dry, your bleach top is complete. Next is the sweatshirt, and I personally just love the way it came out by itself. I like all the little ridges that it came out with and the fact that it kind of rises as it continues. And I'm just going to leave that one as so. So again, once that one dries, that one is complete as well. Alright everyone, well thank you for watching and please subscribe.